Good evening. Discussions on the hotly debated landfill expansion plans have been put on hold at the Ledgecove Finance Committee. Despite the setback, the government could get lawmakers to discuss the proposals again at the council next week. Evelina Leung has more.
Before any discussion on the contentious landfill expansion plans even began, lawmaker James Tan suggested putting an end to it so that other government funding applications could be discussed.
We have a document on civil service pay and NGO pay adjustments. So according to FC Rule 39, I propose to terminate the discussion.
He was supported by many other legislators at the Finance Committee meeting.
Asking them to withdraw it right now on their own volition, they might think that they would lose face and therefore they couldn't put up with it. That's why I think James Tan would share the credit if he is able to get it through.
With Two Moon residents loudly opposing current plans to expand the landfill there, lawmakers demanded that the government withdraw its funding application.
You haven't responded to the residents, and you haven't done the work on the recycling and reduction at source. So the better way is for you to withdraw the paper, and then when everything is done, you can come back.
Lawmakers now want to discuss the plans in October after the Ledgecove summer break.
We need a few more months for the government to thoroughly discuss this issue with the Two Moon residents and the Two Moon District Board. We hope they could come up with an amicable solution.
Outside the council, a show of force by Two Moon and Tai Kung Leng residents against the expansion plans. Even though the funding sought for the Two Moon site is only for a feasibility study, protesters say this is equivalent to the beginning of the landfill expansion process. Some of the protesters here have not ruled out stepping up their campaign to fight against the government's plan if the Legislative Council passes the government's funding application to study the feasibility of expanding the Two Moon landfill. Evelina Leung, TVB News.